organized my whole garage for very affordable and I love the way it turned out. So in today's video, I want to give you my best tips and hacks of how to maximize your space in your garage or any extra storage area. First off, my best tip is to be ruthless with decluttering. Our garages can be a dump zone where we just want to put it in there. We don't know where to put it, so let's just put it in the garage. So you really got to be ruthless with decluttering. If you don't love that item, it has to go. And this is a project that will probably take a while. This took me about 4 to 6 months of gradually decluttering and organizing. So definitely take your time and don't rush through this process. Okay, let's start off walking through my garage. First, let's start with the shelf on the left side. So this shelf was actually left from a previous owner in a house before that I owned. So this was a total steal. I think this is from Home Depot. But anyways, I got lots of good bins here from Amazon and Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some good locker style bins, and then the long ones for like Ziploc bags, kitchen items, those are from Amazon. This adds lots of organization. I really have a place for everything, so really getting some clear bins, putting some labels on them, you can really maximize your space, and I can get rid of some of those items that you might store in your kitchen. Moving along, my second little shelf here has some pull-out drawers. These are from Dollar Tree, very affordable. Lots of bins as well. These are a mix of Amazon and Dollar Tree again. And then I have a cleaning section. I've shown this in a few videos where I have each cleaning product divided. So like kitchen, car, all-purpose cleaners, just so I know when I run out of cleaning products, I can just go real quick and grab one. I highly recommend doing this. And I just use containers that I already had. And then on the bottom here, I have 2 big bins of organization. I like to just keep items, so I like to go here first before I buy anything to make sure if I can use anything that I already have. These are both from Dollar Tree, $5 each, really good size bins. I think these are the biggest ones I've seen. They might have one bigger one, but these definitely add a lot of good organization. If you can get the clear one, which is really good, so you can see what you have. Okay, moving along, I have these big, longer bins. These are mostly from Target, a few from Amazon and Dollar Tree. That's kind of the mix of where I got these. And these really long ones are from Target. I feel like these are a pretty good deal for the size. What I store in here is holiday decor, hosting items for parties, and my travel items. So really I can get rid of a lot of items that I would keep in my kitchen out here. I thought about getting a shelf here, but they're all going to be stacked up anyways, so I kind of feel like I don't need one. But getting these long style bins really add organization. These smaller ones are from Dollar Tree. These are $5. Really good find. If you see these, I would pick these up. They're a decent size, but as you can see, compared to the Target ones, they are a bit smaller, but you could get lots of these and organize. And then I'll show you the ones from Amazon as well. This is a little bit bigger as well for party supplies. Oh, you always want to label everything. It's really crucial, even for yourself, because just looking real quick, you'll know where that item is. Okay, moving along, I have this chair hanger organizer. This is from Amazon. I drilled it in, and this adds so much organization. I feel like with chairs, they're just falling on top of each other. Like you go to reach for one, and they're falling over. So a chair organizer, I think, is crucial in a garage. It adds lots of organization. See here, I also have like umbrellas, coolers, lots of other items you can put on here besides chairs. Moving along, I have this tool organizer. This is like a hook organizer. This is great for brooms, shovels, little mops, all the little extra items. I feel like if you don't have one of these, again, things are just falling on top of each other. You go to reach for one, they all fall down. So I think this is really crucial. This actually comes in a 2-pack. I think I gave the other one to my dad, but I ended up adding on this like broomstick organizer from the Dollar Tree with double-sided tape. And this has stayed really good. You have to use the double-sided tape though. The normal adhesive would fall off. And then I have this collapsible bucket. I hung this up with a regular command hook with the double-sided tape. Anything with hooks and hanging on the wall, you're gonna add a lot of extra storage and free up your space. Moving along, this workbench. Now this came as is, like I didn't do any renovations. I wanted to just add organization on a budget and just work with the space that I have. But I decluttered. This was like full. It's so crazy, even as a very organized person. this can become cluttered so quick. So I decluttered pretty much this whole area, and I really use this area now for crafts, for filming, just for little projects. So this has been such a good little project I've done that really adds a lot of organization. So what I did here is this came with the shelf above. So I added lots of different organizers gradually. And these are mostly, I think, from Target and Dollar Tree. There's a few from Dollar Tree. This is for like tape, you know, all the extra items, hanging items. I don't know if it's Pinterest perfect, but it really is functional and I really have a space for everything. I organize these with the basket labels and I can find everything so easily. So I really love the way this turned out. And again, it's using things that I already have. I already had this shelf, so I just added lots of organization. On the bottom here, I have a shelf and I have some little bins as well. I think these are from Target and Dollar Tree, I think one from Amazon. So again, just utilizing that little shelf there, I can add lots of organization. I have a box for returns, all the little extra items to add extra storage. So yeah, I love the way this workbench turned out. I love how decluttered it is. I also added little organization items. These are all from Dollar Tree. So I got a toolbox from Dollar Tree. I had like 3 big bags, put it all down to that toolbox. I have this little Lazy Susan with glue and all craft supplies from the Dollar Tree. This little pull-out drawer from the Dollar Tree. This little office organizer, all from the Dollar Tree, so really you can find great finds there for organization. But I just love how clear this is and not cluttered. It's just such a good space to have. Okay, moving along in this little nook area, I added an extra fridge, a mini fridge. This is from Amazon, and you can store so many drinks in here. This really frees up space in your refrigerator. I've always done this and I love this one because it really stores like twice as many drinks that I thought it would. And then I added a little extra freezer. This again is from Amazon and this adds lots of extra space in that little nook that I have so it's not like sticking out. I also have an ice maker. I love this. I use this all the time. Such a great way to add extra ice if your fridge isn't working. I definitely recommend one of these. Then I have this wire shelf. This is from Amazon. I lined it with some refrigerator liner that I already had. I love this. I think this might be my favorite part of my garage organization. So starting from the top, I have these bins from Dollar Tree with paper towels, toilet paper. I used to find those big packages from Costco or even if you order from Amazon, they're like falling down when you reach for one product. So this is really nice. Even if I have to store some on the other side, when I go to grab one, it's just really easy to grab because these bins are open in the front. Then moving down here, all of these bins I think are from Dollar Tree. So you really can utilize Dollar Tree for these kind of items. So basically I have all my extra storage items. So I have Kleenex, I have drinks, I have paper plates, napkins, all those extra storage items that you need. This frees up a lot of space of having it in my garage and not in my home. Again, I love the way this turned out and it's so functional. It really added lots of organization for all those extra items. And then ending, I have my washer and dryer in my garage. I added this laundry cart. I've shown this before, but this adds great organization. So all my extra laundry products are right on the side of my washer and dryer. This frees up space on the top of my washer and dryer. I do have some bins here, but it's not completely full. So any kind of space that you're short, I definitely recommend getting a little 3-tier cart. Will add lots of storage and organization. So that is how my garage turned out. Again, I love how this turned out, all on a budget. I think it adds lots of organization and extra storage. A few more tips I want to give you is my vision for this is to basically have everything on the side of the wall, not have so much stuff coming in the middle. Once it kind of starts coming in the middle, it just starts becoming lots of clutter. And even though it's all on the wall, you can add, as you can see, lots of storage and organization. So really utilize your wall space and keep that middle part decluttered. And really for most people, I think this project will take you a while. It's not a quick and easy project, but over time, if you do it, you can get lots of space organized in your garage. So that does it for my garage organization. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. All the products shown today will be linked down below in the description box. If you are new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video.